Hey everybody, and welcome back. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. Like, I just put on this liquid lipstick and I haven't like spoken or made any facial gestures since putting it on, and I swear when I said hi it like felt like it cracked right here. I don't know, that's really weird. Anyway, so since it is just about fall, and I don't know, fall, just as soon as it starts to like get cold, it finally feels like fall, which I have to honestly take in because I work so much during like Christmas and holiday time. I really don't get time to enjoy it, which sucks. So this year I'm making a conscious effort to really, I don't know, do as much fall things as I can when I can, so that way I can find some way I'm enjoying it. And the weather's been like hot and cold every day, but I guess that's better than living somewhere where it stays hot all year round, because I can't imagine. I feel for you. If you don't get the cold, I feel for you. So anyway, the purpose of this video is I've been doing some shopping here and there with Charlotte Tilbury over the last couple months because stuff is expensive. So it's not like I can be like, YOLO, I just want to get everything all at one time, because I don't think that there would be money in there. There'd be not enough money. So anyway, so I pick up like one or two things at a time. Out of everything in her collection that is now available, I think there's only like 2 more things that I'd like to get, and everything else is in this box. So one of the days when I was going, because they have an actual Charlotte Tilbury like boutique or section at the Nordstrom's in the Grove in LA, and that's pretty much where I've been going. I get some of the stuff on Nordstroms.com too, so I don't know, either way it's a good option if you live anywhere remotely within driving distance of the Grove. But I just got this box and I thought it was super cute with the purchase. Go figure, I got that big box, and that day that I purchased I only got one thing, so yay. But I like the color scheme of everything is so good. I want to do this without like dropping everything out, but like it just, everything is so like color coordinated. I don't know, I love it. I think it's pretty cool, but it looks very like vintagey and like fancy. So let's see, we'll get into the first thing. This is just the Matte Revolution Luminous Modern Matte Long-Lasting Lipstick. This is just the shade like 1975 Red. Yes. Another thing to note, because if you're like me, I like to make sure that I'm getting the right product, because I mean every once in a while there's like an accident and they hand you the wrong one, but I was looking all over for where it said the colors. I finally was able to find it, and it literally on the barcode, I mean it's obviously too far away, but on the barcode right on top it'll actually tell you the shade number. So if anybody else is having that same problem trying to find it, it'll be right there. And this is just what the packaging looks like. This was from the like Norman Parkinson's or something similar to that collection that this lipstick came out in. And I love the shape of this bullet. It's not a normal shape, like the actual tip is squared. It's a slanted square, but I like that. I don't know why, but I just think it's great. And then when you're doing like swatches, it just makes it really easy to get a nice clean straight line. So it's more of like an orangey red, and the texture is very like creamy. It is really pigmented. That is one swatch of the color. So they're really, really nice. I mean, I haven't worn this one on lips yet to know if it's like drying over time or whatnot. But formula wise, very creamy, very pigmented. And the next shade, or the next color, because there's really only one other lipstick that I'd like to try that I don't own, but she did come out with a new range of the matte lipsticks that I would definitely, if you have the opportunity, look at those in person, because they are different than the swatches of them on Nordstroms.com, so I would look at that in person. And the next thing is the Eyes to Mesmerize Long Lasting Easy Color. This is like a cream shadow. Normally I'm not a fan of cream shadows, but I swatched this on my hand and it was beautiful. It's just like a little pot, and it's like a really pretty, it almost looks like a highlight shade, to be honest with you. And it's just, it's very, very light, but it looks really pretty on your hand. I used it on my eyes for the first time the other day, And I actually think that I might have to return it because I couldn't tell at all. And I was packing it on hoping that like, oh no, maybe I just put too thin of a layer. I put like at least like 3 coats of the cream color and I couldn't really tell at all. So I was a little bit disappointed. Maybe there's a trick to using it that I just don't know. I was applying it with my fingers. I tried it with the brush. I mean, I didn't find a way to use it. But the color is really pretty if you want something like a nice champagne color that's very, very natural. But they're really creamy and not drying, I will say that much. So that is definitely nice. And I got one of the lip pencils. These are called the Lip Cheats Reshape and Resize Lip Liners. This is the prettiest shade. It's so great. I think it's described as your lip color but better, and it so is true, at least in my case. This is just what the packaging looks like, nice and sleek. And this one is just a great, like, rosy nude color. It's really, really pretty. These are creamy as well too, and they are pretty long lasting. They're not nearly as long lasting as the MAC lip liners, obviously, but these are more creamy. So that's kind of like the trade-off there for you. But the color is really, really nice. You can actually like just line your lips with that. It's kind of like got a similar consistency to like a normal like satin finish lipstick. And then I picked up 2 blushes. They're just the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher. This is the shade First Love. And that's just what the packaging looks like. And then it has like a little mirror up top here. And the actual color. This one is more of like a natural blush, but it's really pretty. It doesn't have like a lot of like shimmer. It's got a slight like sheen to it, but very slightly, only like more so when the sun shines on it, then you'll get to see like a little bit of a glow. But other than that, it's not like chunky glitter or anything, because I don't like that. There's technically multiple ways of using this. You can either just go around the rim, just go in the middle, mix them together, use this in the center and then this on the higher points of your cheekbones. But to be honest, I just go just all in one, but you have multiple options with that color. And it's just a really nice natural shade. What sucks about this one is it doesn't translate on the skin. Like if I'm sitting here trying to like get multiple layers, it's just a very slightly flush color of blush, but it looks really nice once it's on the skin. I know it can be you can be like hesitant to get a color if you can't really see it like right on your hand. I totally understand. I feel like blushes is one of those exceptions, or at least I've found out for my skin tone, that it'll show up a little bit better on my face because I am more fair on my face than like my hands most of the time, just a little bit at least. And the next shade is Esctasy, which is a really pretty... Okay, I didn't mention this in my nail video, and I didn't show you, but I mentioned this because I'm just going to show you because it just happened. I was trying to open that container, and this is what that yellow stopper base coat will do. Like literally, really doesn't come off now? Sorry, give me 1 second. It's going to happen. Do you see this happening? Now I have no color, and there is my nail polish. So on a side note, now you can see how that works. I barely even had to like try, but I've had these on for like 2 days, so it's a little bit different. And that is how that works. Clean as if you never even had nail polish on, and you can totally paint them all over again. Well, that was a fun little side note. This is the color Esctasy. It's just a little bit more, this is more of like a coral tone than the other one. What color is that again? First Love. Yeah, more natural. So this is Esctasy. This is just a wee bit more pigmented. These are nice. I do tend to gravitate towards the blushes that are a little bit more natural. Even if they have color to them, they come off very like, you need to build them up. Same thing with the Chanel blushes, which is why I do like these Charlotte Tilbury ones. And then the last thing I got, which is like what I was so excited about, is just the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. This is the palette that everybody and their mother has talked about. And it just comes off like this. And it's just super cute little packaging, and just flips up and has like a little quote. And then the actual packaging is so, this is worth the money. It is expensive, but when you feel the packaging and you use the product, you hopefully feel like that it's worth the money. It's just very, it's not lightweight, it's not plastic, it just feels like it is something from like the 20s, and it's, the product inside is just as stunning as you would hope for what you pay for. So with the sculpt side, it's just a nice light bronze. And I do believe she has the cream versions, and she has 2 shades in the cream. So if this is a little bit too light for your skin tone, as you can see right there, it's just more of a natural color. If this is too light, I would try the creams, because they have 2 shade offerings in that. And the highlight, gosh, the light in here is awful right now, sorry. It's just like a really pretty light champagne-y gold color. But they're both really, really soft. They are, like I said, if you're looking for something incredibly pigmented, these might not be for you, because they are buildable. But if anybody likes more natural makeup, or just kind of like a natural like glow per se, this palette will be great for you. Actually, these products in general you'll probably love. But quality overall that I've noticed so far is really, really good with these products. The wear time on that Filmstar bronzer palette was really good. I got it to wear on me all day, and I built it up so you can actually get more color payoff to it. But overall, I'm really happy, except for just that cream shadow. I wish I would have been able to see it on my lids and have the color actually pop. But, I mean, you can't have perfect products with every single line. But that is pretty much it for my little haul. If anything else comes out and I happen to like, I'll probably just like mention anything else I happen to pick up in like a favorite video or tutorial or something, just kind of mention it. But the lip liner, the blush, I don't know, they're all really good, wearable, everyday, pretty colors. So in case anybody had wanted to see any of those swatched, there you go. So I have other ideas in mind for the fall, so we shall see where that goes. But that is pretty much all for today. So I'll be seeing you very soon for my next video. So have a good rest of the week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.